channel, and joining us today from San Antonio, Texas is the SCAC Men's Golfer of the Week. It is sophomore Diego Trevino of the Trinity University Men's Golf Team. And Diego, first of all, congratulations on this honor, and we thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much, James. I appreciate the opportunity.
Well, Diego, we'll start with this. Your team competed at the Alamo City Classic. It was your final fall event of the season. Start off by telling me what was kind of the team's mindset, not only going into your final event of the season, but it also being a home event.
Well, James, we've been working really hard all season long, and we've been really close to being really good at the tournaments, and it's been one or two scores that we've needed. So we kind of came in with the mindset of closing up with the right foot so we can come in strong in the spring season. I feel like the team did a great job overall playing at this tournament. Our scores were pretty low. It was just a great tournament overall to finish with.
The team won the tournament also. That was a huge accomplishment for this team. How big was it for this team to finish the season with a win?
I believe it was pretty big because it's important to start the next season with a lot of confidence, and I believe this win really gave the team a push that we needed. It gave the people kind of inspiration to keep working hard during the off season and try and get better at the small things so we can start the next season the right way. And I feel like everyone's doing a great job, and we'll start working on other areas that we can work while we were in season, like working out and all of those things.
Diego, tell me where this team's confidence level sits right now, coming off that win, and what do you think how that confidence level will carry into the spring season?
From 1 to 10, I would give it an 8. Coming into a tournament, we all felt pretty good. We had been working a lot, we played a lot, and with this win, I feel like we just got to that level that we needed to be in. So I feel like with this push that we just got in this last tournament, we have pretty good chances of winning our next couple tournaments. Obviously, we gotta focus one step at a time, but I feel like overall we're in a pretty good position. We just gotta carry it over and keep working hard.
Diego, you played great yourself. You got a 72 and then a 70 for a two-day total of 142, sitting at, I believe, even par. Tell me for yourself, what were you able to do to be so successful? Kind of take me through your rounds and what was kind of going through your head throughout the 2 days.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, James. The week leading to the tournament, I try and work on my game, but I had a lot of schoolwork and a lot of tests, so it was kind of hard to work exactly on what I needed to work. But I always try, when I don't have the chance to practice as much as I wanted to for a tournament, I just try and focus on every single shot, just imagining exactly what I want to do with the ball, just kind of paint it in my head and just go for it. I try not to think about the mechanics of my swing or anything, and just try and believe that all the work that I've put in on these couple years, it'll just pay off, and that it's kind of automatic, you know. So I just try and focus on every single shot and try and make it work with what I had at that moment.
And a great weekend for you. This has been the SCAC Men's Golfer of the Week. Sophomore Diego Trevino of the Trinity University Men's Golf Team. And Diego, we're going to go into our next segment. We call it Take 5. We're going to ask you 5 random questions here.
Sounds good.
We just want you to answer them to the best of your ability. And we'll start with this. Halloween is coming around the corner. What is your favorite candy bar?
My favorite candy bar? Well, I'm originally from Mexico, so in Mexico we eat a lot of kind of spicy candies. I don't think people like them here very much, you know. So I like, there's some lollipops that have like kind of like a chili powder, you know, that is kind of spicy at the beginning but kind of sweet at the end. I love those. It's called Roccoleta. I don't think they sell them here, but well, I mean, I guess I'll have to go to Mexico for Halloween.
Well, I was going to say, I was in a convenience store earlier, and I can't say I saw any of those types of lollipops. That's definitely a different but interesting one. Indeed. Tell me what's one of your favorite, I know you don't have a ton enjoy the time with class and golf. What's one of your favorite television shows when you get a chance to unwind?
One of my favorite television shows. Well, my favorite television show, it's honestly 24, it's called. It's a action series. The main character is Jack Bauer. I just find it extremely cool. It's very addicting, so I try not to watch it while we have school because, I mean, I'll just don't do homework. But yeah, that one and Arrow. Arrow is the latest one. It's good stuff. I highly recommend it.
You're not going to dress up as Jack Bauer for Halloween, are you?
Not sure about it. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what works. Whatever the ladies like.
Tell me, who's one of the goofiest or funniest teammates on the men's or women's golf team?
Well, that award definitely goes to Trevor Warner. That guy's a total goof. He just gets into the most awkward, funniest situations. Like last week, we went to a horse race and he left his keys in the car, so he just had to break the window to get them. Like he decided not to call Papa Lock, and he said, you know what, it's 40 minutes, let me just break the window and I'll get the keys and open the door. So that was definitely the funniest thing of the week, and I mean that's just the kind of stuff that Trevor gets into all the time, so it's funny.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's go to this. You mentioned something about the ladies. I caught that there.
The ladies.
Tell me, what's the perfect first date for Diego?
The perfect first date. Wow. Well, I feel like the perfect well, here in San Antonio we have a pretty cool place called the Riverwalk. There's some pretty nice restaurants there. I think it'd be a pretty cool first date to take a lady there, you know, nice restaurant with some jazz, then walk around the Riverwalk and just chill, get to know each other. Some good stuff, you know.
Absolutely. All right, I'll get you out the final one. On your iPod, whatever your music player is lately, what's been a song you've been listening to a lot lately? What's been one of your favorite songs as of late?
Dang. There's a really cool song. I mean, it's kind of old, but I consider it a classic. It's called Remember the Name by Fort Minor. I always listen to that before a tournament. It just gets me going. It talks about staying humble while being in success, and you're the one that decides either you want to be successful or not. It's a pretty cool song. It gets you pumped, gets you in the mood for some success, you know.
Absolutely. This has been the SCAC Men's Golfer of the Week, sophomore Diego Trevino of the Trinity University Men's Golf Team. Diego, we congratulate you on this honor. We thank you for joining us and having some fun with us. And enjoy the off-season a little bit, but we'll see you again here in the spring.
Thank you very much, James. Looking forward to meeting with you guys next semester, hopefully.